Something I've had to deal with for quite some time, especially since I've been very comfortable with speaking my truth, regardless of who it is and how it comes out, is having to deal with things I present to people being turned back on me. And it is it's annoying. I'm trying to find another word to use that's not like emotion driven. Like it's not really an emotion behind it. It's just very tiresome to have to excuse me, deal with when trying to present something to a person that could possibly help them or help the connection, help them in a situation that they're in, but somehow, some way it gets turned back onto me as if I am doing something wrong, I said something wrong, or like, you don't understand how hard I have. And it's like, I do. This is why I'm giving you the words that I'm giving you, because I see how hard it is. I'm trying to help you here. I am a very solution-based person. I like to first and foremost, I am a solution-based person that bases the solution off of the problem. So if you are having a problem with just being consistent, why aren't you being consistent? Like, what's stopping you from being consistent? Well, I got so much to do. I gotta go to work. Okay, how about when you get home, instead of scrolling for 30 minutes, how about just post? Or how about whatever the hell you're trying to, you know what I'm just saying so off the top of my head. I have a problem doing that. I mean, I have an issue with doing that, sorry. But you understand, I be at work for 12 hours and dealing with people. Okay, so why are you presenting the problem to me? Like, if you are not trying to come up with a solution, what are we talking for? Because discussing your problems ain't getting you nowhere, but still in your problem. So I did this with my dad before. I told him, like, hey, you should step up and be a better dad. And I shouldn't be, as a 26-year-old adult, I shouldn't be telling my 50-some-year-old daddy how to be a fucking dad. And he turned it around and flipped it and said, nobody wants to be around me, and my own daughter won't talk to me. What the fuck I got to do with this? And I'm trying to tell you how to be a better parent. Make that make sense. So I don't know, I'm sitting here with my baby in the tub, and I'm thinking, every time I present a solution to someone who presents me a problem, it gets flipped back on me as if I'm the unempathetic one. I'm the ununderstanding one. I'm the one that is just missing the plot here. No, my friend. And I will admit, I'm an only child. I have been extremely unempathetic my whole life. I could rarely see why people did the things they do, or what drove people to, you know what I'm saying? I was very unempathetic. The world revolved around Kyra. It was never about nobody else. Miss Kim's world was about Kyra. So I assumed the world revolved around me, you know what I'm saying? So coming from somebody who has always been unempathetic and learning empathy and learning how to show up for people and learning how to give advice, you know what I'm saying? I've always loved to help people, even with being an only child. I grew up taking care of my mom starting at the age of 7. So I like to help people. Although, like I said, the world did revolve around me. But growing in understanding you need empathy to be a decent human, I try to be solution-based as much as possible. But I also like to discuss the problem, because I want to see how can I help you. But then for you to turn around, I'm giving you a personalized strategy on how to attack your problem, how to attack this situation going on in your life, and you turn it back around on me. Ain't that about a mother? I don't know. I needed to share that because, I don't know, it gets tiresome. At this point of my spiritual journey in life, I am very soul tired. I am burnt out on being who I used to be. I'm burnt out. I just want to take care of my kids, learn, grow, be happy. I don't really want much out of life anymore. I used to want all the fancy, this, that, and third. I just want to be happy. As you can see, I show up on here looking how I look. My hair, clothes, I don't wear makeup. I don't go out. I don't do much. I just care to be happy. And when I can't make the people around me or help the people around me be happy, it does something to me. So I'm just going to focus on me for a minute. Focus on my children, my home, my happiness, and everything that makes up my home, because I cannot keep helping just for their situation to get flipped back on me as if I don't understand. Okay, maybe I don't understand. Maybe I'll just exit out of this conversation and I'll leave you with your problem alone. So that was a little food for thought. I had to share that because it's kind of on my mind. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.